possession. What a pass to Embiid! My goodness! Posterizes Baines and the foul.
Lined up as if they're coming after him, and they do. And he's in trouble. Wentz will be escaping from the 18-yard line. How in the world did that happen? First down out to the 44-yard.
What is going on, guys? This is your host of the most, Philly Jim, coming at you with another video today, and we got some news and some things to discuss. Some things are getting interested. Some things are getting interesting with the Philadelphia Eagles, and we'll just get the big stuff out of the way. Jadeveon Clowney of the Houston Texans met with the Miami Dolphins today. The Dolphins are interested in acquiring Clowney, but Clowney is not interested in the Dolphins acquiring him. Jadeveon Clowney wants to go to Seattle. He wants to go to Philadelphia. Those are the two teams he wants to go to. So with Seattle, I guess, he's seen what their defense has been able to do. Playing with Bobby Wagner would be good for him. They just traded Frank Clark. They need another star on their defense. They don't really have that right now other than Wagner, who I just mentioned. So Seattle could be willing to move some things to get him. Philadelphia Eagles. I've said it before that I don't think it's entirely necessary that we trade for him, but I would be a fool to sit here and say he doesn't make our team better. You bring in a guy like Clowney to put him on the edge with Brandon Graham, with Derek Barnett, Fletcher Cox on the inside, Malik Jackson on the inside, Timmy Jernigan on the inside. We got some really big names on our defensive line, and I think that's what makes it so enticing for Jadeveon Clowney. That's why he wants to come here. He wants to play along these guys. He knows these guys have won a title together. He thinks he has a chance to win here. And I would have to agree with him. I think this would really put our defense a lot higher than it is right now. I mean, I think our defense is good, but I think we have a chance to have a great defense if we bring in Jadeveon Clowney. Question is, what are we willing to give Houston? Now, let's not be foolish about it, and I trust Howie Roseman to not be. But, there's a Houston Texans reporter that said, they want Andre Dillard. That shit ain't going to happen. We drafted Andre Dillard to be the future left tackle of this team. He's been dominating in camp. He's been doing a great job. Jason Peters has been working with him a lot. Jeff Stoutland loves him, the offensive line coach. So we are not going to part ways with our first-round pick. That's not going to happen. The only thing I would do is move Nelson Aguilar. I would. I would be willing to move Nelson Aguilar and let J.J. Arcega-Whiteside play in the slot and go with DeSean Jackson, who I'm getting ready to talk about in a minute because he broke his finger. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. I think that would work. Nelson Aguilar makes $9 million this year. So, it would be a significant cap hit to go ahead and get off the books. So, we'll see how that works out, man. I would not be happy if we got rid of Alshon Jeffrey. Alshon Jeffrey has been not exactly the focal point of the offense, but ever since Alshon Jeffrey came here in 2017, this has been a different Philadelphia Eagles team. And I said it in my Alshon Jeffrey video, I would not be happy if he's the one that has to go. I just wouldn't be. I'd just be very upset if we got rid of Alshon Jeffrey. I don't think it would help the offense. I like J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, but as a rookie, I think him taking over Nelson Aguilar's role is more feasible than him taking Alshon Jeffrey's role, if that makes any sense. But anyway, guys, I trust Howie Roseman makes smart decision. He won't fuck the team up in pursuit of Jadeveon Clowney. If we do acquire him, I think it'll be a good trade. I think they'll get something good. we won't give up players we need necessarily, and we'll put ourselves in a position to win the NFC and possibly bring home another Super Bowl title. So DeSean Jackson, he hurt his finger today. He broke his ring finger. He broke his ring finger at practice, and they're saying he takes 3 to 4 weeks to recover from this. Is this going to affect him on the field? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. He's supposed to be wearing some kind of a splint on that finger, so we'll see if that helps him at all. I hope it does, because not having him on the field, that would be detrimental to our offense, as we saw last season when Mike Wallace went down against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. There was no more deep threat on the offense. There was nobody stretched the field. So we need DeSean Jackson to be out there stretching the field, opening this offense up, making Alshon Jeffrey's life easier, Nelson Aguilar and Zach Ertz, making the offense's life a lot easier, making Carson Wentz's job a lot easier. We really got to have that deep threat. Not having a deep threat really hurt our offense in terms of explosive plays. We did not have very many big plays down the field. Didn't score a lot in the first quarter. We need to get off to hot starts this season. Getting off to a hot start in the first quarter is very vital, and DeSean Jackson is the player that was brought in to make sure that we get off to good starts in games. So I'm not too worried about it, but I hope DeSean is able to play through this. Hope he can still catch the ball, because we need him to win games. So anyway, guys, these are my thoughts. So leave your thoughts and comments down below. As always, I hope everyone is having a good start to their week. Push through. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We're almost to the middle of the week. Keep pushing through, and go Birds, baby. 2 more weeks.
Damn, you should've never doubted me. The pain and the struggle followed me. My daddy never been that bothered me. And these cold streets made a man of me. Knew a time